Well, did you miss me? Because guess what? I'm back. About less than 30 minutes away from the dropping the puck in the Steel City. Rangers Penguins Game 3. That game can be seen on TNT. Right now on TNT, Game 3 of the Western Conference quarterfinals between the Avalanche and Predators on right now. Right now, the Avalanche holding a 5-3 advantage. Although Avalanche goaltender Darcy Kemper left the game, took a stick to the eye from Ryan Johansson. And the stick somehow got inside the mask and got him in the eye, hoping that he's okay. Hope for a speedy recovery. Rancho has been doing a good job holding down the fort. Of course, Avalanche getting them goals. Rangers right now, the peasant of TSR, they're 0-3. They have the worst record amongst teams with multiple games. And they're looking for their first win tonight. Penguins looking to take a 2-1 series lead. But they've been on a bit of a skid themselves. They've lost 2 straight on TSR. The most recent one was a month ago against the Avalanche, who right now are in action in Nashville. Pittsburgh, yep, 3-1-1. They're 3-2-1 now. After that Colorado game. Game might start on another network. It might start on TBS, True TV. It'll probably be TBS. Anyway, tails of the tape so far through the first 2 games of the series. Players to watch. What am I doing? Eat my note sheet. Chris Kreider, 5 points so far in this series. 3 of them being goals. Keandre Miller, 3 assists. And Mika Zibanejad, 4+4. On the other side, Jake Gensel, 5 points, 3 of them being goals. Brian Russ with 3 assists. John Marino, a +3. Now, goalie comparisons. Casey DeSmith, heard out for the remainder of the season with a torn muscle. Hope for a speedy recovery there. I first heard that from King Savage, bro. Telecast earlier today telling me that their starting goalie is out. So. Anyway, for the Rangers, Igor Shesterkin, 1-1, GA of 2.17, and save percentage of 95.2%. On the other side, Louis Domingue, 1-1, a GA of 4.05, and a save percentage of 91.2%. The tails of the tape. Rangers second in the postseason in power play conversion percentage, 40%. Penguins at 8th, 16.7. Rangers, though, 9th penalty kill, 83.3%. So it's about middle of the pack. Penguins down at the bottom at 60%. Penguins, though, 3rd in the postseason with face-off percentage, 53.1%. Rangers 14th, 46.9. Rangers 5th in goals for filled per games played, 4 even. Penguins 8th, 3 even. Which means the Rangers 9th in goals allowed per game played at 3. And the Penguins 12th, 4. So here's where we are in the standings. Game 1, the Penguins took that one in triple overtime, 4-3. But the Rangers came back 2 nights ago at MSG, take it 5-2, tie the series at 1. So I got some work that I need to do. Scratch out. So here's how you can watch this game. This is going to be on TNT stateside up north of the border. You're watching this on CBC as well as Sportsnet and TVAS. If you're out in King Savage Bros neck of the woods of Pittsburgh, you're catching this on AT&T Sportsnet Pittsburgh. And if you're up around NYC area, you are seeing this on MSG. I got to scratch out because I couldn't find the projected lineups, but now I realize it's under keys to victory. So this is why I don't do this for a living. Joel Gaither. Johnny Krasinski. Oh, Brian Lindgren. Injured. Tristan Jarry. Zucker might still play. Lindgren's a game time decision. Mullen. Oh, he got a goal. Nice. 7. I don't know who that is. Off the rosters. Devin Tays is the one who got the goal. I have to look back because I just like. Oh, it went right under the left leg of Ingram. 12 minutes to face off. I don't know if they're going to start on another network or TBS or something like that. At least we gave TNT. I think everyone else is probably getting this right as it starts. All right. Flip it over just in case. First right now on TNT or TBS, excuse me. Nashville Predators have never trailed a playoff series 3-0. Is that so? I never guessed. Even when they played the Red Wings when they were at their dominant, they never trailed the series 3-0. Yeah, they already pulled their goalie, and it's just like over 4 minutes to play, and they're pulling their goalie. He's making points per game, playoffs all time. Third behind Mario Lemieux at 1.61. Of course, Wayne Gretzky, I think it's at 1.9. We'll start on True TV, so. I just gotta figure out what channel True TV. 183. All right. Some practical jokers will be interrupted. Ring. And at PPG Paints Arena, Game 3, Rangers looking to go up 2-1 in the series, get their first win on TSR. Penguins looking to go up 2-1 in the series. And in goal tonight for the Rangers, Igor Shesterkin, 39 saves, his first career playoff win Thursday night. And 118 saves this series. On the other side, Louis. Oh, no. The Domingo. Oh, it's Domingue, actually. Jason Zucker will be playing tonight. So I'm going to put him back in the lineup. And, of course, Pittsburgh's known for their yellow towels. I don't think those are terrible towels. They're a different type, but regardless, Rangers win the faceoff. We're underway here in Pittsburgh. Glad you could join me tonight here on TSR for Game 3 of the Rangers-Penguins here in the first round. The Rangers with it out center ice. They throw it into the Penguin zone. And thrown along the board by Kreider. The Penguins take it up ice. Take it in there. Here's Russ. Shot! Turned away by Shesterkin. Crosby trying to center and pass. It gets blocked. Russ can't find the puck. The Rangers able to take it out. And this is Kreider. Kreider throws it along the boards. They fight for it in the right corner. And taken away by Gensel. Looking. Trash it. That's Letang, not Gensel. And throws it up ice. Taken away by the Rangers. Given back to the Penguins. Matheson throws it up ice. And Fox gets in the way. And Malkin tried to look for, like it was Kapanen. He could not get to it. Here come the Rangers now. As Panarin lost control of the puck, taken by Malkin. Fight for it along the right side, taken by the Rangers. Shot by Strom, and it's turned away by Domingue. Face off to the right of Domingue. So this is going to be Hedl. And he wins the face-off. Along the boards. And tried to throw it across ice. It didn't work. Penguins try to get it out. They will. Rangers with it. This is Nemeth throwing it up ice. Penguins knock it back out the center. Rangers take control of it. They'll throw it into the Penguin zone. And now goes back into the Rangers zone. They'll fight for it in the left corner. So Zucker laid a hit on him. Tried to set it up. They're going to say goal! Brock McGinn tucked it in the... Or is it? McGinn is credited with the goal, and now refs conversing about it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the net looked like it was knocked off its moorings. Let's see. Now, the thing was, did the Ranger player knock it off on purpose? Let's listen in.
That's not the official call. Those four officials now will decide what the call is going to be. They'll announce it, and then the Rangers could, if it is a goal, challenge it if necessary. Let's see what the call is going to be here. The call on the ice is that there's no goal on the play.
No goal, so McGinn did not draw first blood in Pittsburgh. Fans not liking it, but let's take a look. Let's see. It's a good call because it's not clear whether the puck crossed the line before the net was out. It looked like it was knocked loose first. I think it's a good call. Let's see. All right, now it's back on TNT. Now the officials are going to review this. Let's see. Let's listen in.
Going across the goal line, and the net coming off doesn't impact that for being a good goal, but it could be interesting to call. Yeah, you can see the situation room there, taking a very good look at it, and here's the call.
Take a look.
Video review has determined that it is a legal goal.
Oh! So in the end, Brock McGinn does draw first blood in Pittsburgh tonight. I'm stunned. And Penguins win the face-off. I'm sure King Savage Bro's happy about that, if he's watching this. Rangers trying to get it out. They will. Penguins take back control at center ice, dump it into the Rangers zone. And played along by Miller. Fight for it along the left side. Fight for it. Fight for it. And Shesterkin plays it behind the net. And moving it up now, it's Kevin Rooney. And careless giveaways. Marino will throw it back into the Rangers zone. Rangers able to get it out on the boards. Domingue will play it for Marino. They'll throw it up ice into the Rangers zone, going along the boards. Rangers try to get it out. They will. And Pettersson will play it as he took a shot behind the net, but was able to get it away. Play behind in the left corner now. Braun gets it out for, looks like Kreider. Oh, and Kreider collides with Matheson. Miller with it, trying to shoot on it. From chance at Domingue covers it up. Oh my goodness. I'm stunned that that was actually considered a good goal. I thought it looked like it was not going to be a good one, but ends up being one. Rangers with it behind the net. Going to throw it up ice. And this is Panarin with, Strom. And try to pass cross ice. It does not go. Long range shot turned away First time scoring opening goal this series, the Penguins. One that's going to be in controversial fashion, I'm sure. Taking up, this is Kopp. Kopp's shot blocked. And Heinen will take it up for the Penguins. Now a long-range shot to Shesterkin, turns it away. Dropping it back for Schneider. There will throw it along the boards, trying to get it out. Penn's taking it at center ice, cross-ice pass. This is Kapanen. Shot blocked. Rangers try to get it out. And they will. Penguins take it back, though, as Malka gives it over to Ruedel. Shot right to the chest of Shesterkin. Well, Penguins all-time on TSR 3-1 at home. Lone loss coming in February 2021 to the Capitals. They beat the Toronto Maple Leafs, the inaugural NHL on Twitch game. They beat the Boston Bruins on an NBC Sunday broadcast. And then earlier this year on NHL Nitro against the St. Louis Blues. And face-off won by the Rangers. Fox with it, thrown along the boards. Penguins try to keep it in. The Rangers get it back out the center. Pettersson will throw it along the boards. And knocking them down. Here come the Rangers. 3-on-2. Cross-ice pass. Looking. Shot. Score! Kakko ties it up at 1. Oh, my goodness. And went right off the upper arm of Domingue. And we now got a tie game with 14:50 to go. Penguins looking to take it up ice. They will. Into the Rangers zone, given away. Rangers coming away with it now. Thrown into the left corner. Domingue throws it off the left side. Rangers with it now. Shot turned away by Domingue. As they're fighting for it behind the net. Penguins coming away with it. And now throwing it into the Penguins, or the Rangers zone. Taken up now by Ryan Reeves in a stoppage of play. It's all right. Alex Lafreniere, 20 years old, the first overall pick 2 years ago. And play behind the net for the Rangers. Taking it up ice now. As that is Hunt throwing it along the boards. And now gets out the center ice. Penguins looking to take control of it. The Rangers unable to do it. The Penguins take control. Heinen shot blocked. A fight for it in the left corner now taken by Kapanen. Kapanen dropping it back for Malkin. Delay penalty coming up on the Rangers. The Penguins will get a chance to respond on the power play. We'll step aside. 14:07 to go in the first. We're tied at 1 here on your home for the NHL. Couple score updates from earlier today. Earlier on TSR, the Washington Capitals defeat the Florida Panthers 6-1, take a 2-1 series lead. And moments ago, Colorado defeated Nashville 7-3. They take a commanding 3-0 series lead. Back in Pittsburgh, the Penguins about to go on the power play to call. 2 minutes for holding on Justin Braun. That face-off won by the Penguins. Long-range shot just goes wide. Let's fight for it in the left corner now, throwing it along the boards. And Rust getting it over to Crosby. He'll throw it along the boards. Rangers trying to get it out. They will, as Letang has to retreat. Penguins will try it again. Throwing it along the boards. Gensel will try to fight for it. He'll throw it along. They fight for it behind the net. Malkin throwing it across. Back to Gensel. Gensel passing it over to Crosby. Back to Gensel. Now the Rangers able to get it out. Domingue will play it for Letang. Letang trying to pass it up. Sebastian Nejed going in, drops it back. Long range shot turned away by Domingue. Zibanejad trying to get it out. Now the Rangers throw it back into the Penguin zone. Domingue will play it. Taken up by Letang. Throws it up there. It's intercepted as the Rangers throw it right back into the Penguin zone. Domingue again playing it for Letang. Letang throws it up ice. Now thrown into the Rangers zone. Fight for it along the left side. Now taken by Matheson. Passes it along. Thrown along the boards. As Rodriguez tried it. Cross-ice pass. It didn't work. Go back. Rodriguez, long-range shot. Shesterkin. It goes in! It goes in! It goes in! I think Heinen was the one that knocked it in, and the Penguins score on the power play to take the lead right back. That might have gone off Carter. Let's see. Oh, Shesterkin had it, and he lost it. And it slips through 5-hole. And that's right near. Stoppage of play. Let's take another look. I think they're trying to figure out who to give credit to the goal to, whether it's Rodriguez or Jeff Carter. Meanwhile, face off to the right of Domingue. Goalie gloves with the right hand. Not too many of those in the NHL anymore. It's not that I've seen. Thrown into the right corner now as McGinn takes a shot from Braun. Taken by Bluger. And given away, but given right back. Here come the Penguins, 2-on-1. Shot turned away by Shesterkin. And we got a stoppage of play. It looks like Zucker injured. He came in with an injury. Already playing injured. Doesn't look like it's too serious. Let's take a look. And then let's take a look. Mike just got tagged with the stick by Andrew Kopp. And well, the Penguins are going back on the power play. The Penguins with it now. It's shot right on point blank. It could not connect. Penguins retreat into their own zone. They're going to get Kopp for high sticking. Now the Penguins coming up. Gets it over to Gensel in the Ranger zone. Tries to center and pass. It does not connect. As Shesterkin throws it back into the Penguin zone. And Domingue will play it for Letang. Letang looks taking it up ice. A careless pass as the Rangers were able to get ahead of it. As shot just wide by Strom. Penguins trying to get it out. Dropping it back. This is Malkin. Passing over. Tries center and pass. It does not work. Here come the Rangers. 1-on-1. Is shot. Turned away by Domingo. As he stopped Kevin Rooney at an opportunity on a breakaway. And now is forced to retreat. Rangers throw it into the Penguin zone. Domingue will play it. Moved up to Rodriguez. Rodriguez tries to set it up in front. No go. Rebound. Score! Rodriguez on the power play. And the Pens lead it now 3-1. 2 power play goals in the period. And it's not looking promising for Shesterkin early on. So they credit the first power play goal to Jeff Carter. At 8:18, and then just a few moments ago, Evan Rodriguez putting it in the net at 10:31. Wait and get the official words. 2 goals in the last 2:12 for the Penguins and put them up 3-1. As the Rangers try to get it across, they're unable to. Rangers with it in their own zone as Schneider throws it along the boards. And the Rangers with it now. 3-on-2, they throw it into the Penguin zone, into the left corner. Behind the net, trying to get it out. And Pedersen will get control of it for the Penguins as he throws it out into the Rangers zone. Fight for it along the right side. Rangers coming away with it. 8:40 to go in the opening period. Rangers down 3-1. Doing it up ice. Throws it into the Penguin zone. It'll be icing. 8:18 went Carter from Rodriguez and Matheson. And they gave it to Rodriguez. The third goal. The Rangers trying to get it out and to get it into the Penguins zone. Crosby throws it back. And Letang gets it off the bounce. Letang looking to move it up ice. That's a cross ice pass. And it goes into the Rangers zone. The Rangers with it now. In the Penguins zone. The Penguins able to get it out. As Miller throws it up ice. Trying to get it out to Hedl. Hedl lost control of it. Now they fight for it in front of the benches. That goes back into the Penguin zone. Taken up. This is Friedman. Throwing up ice. Taking it into the Rangers zone. I didn't even throw it behind the net. Now they fight for it behind it. They're going to fight for it. Rangers trying to come away with it. They do. Penguins try to get back into the Rangers zone. And driving in Strom. Strom lost. Strom with it, and it's covered up by Domingue. It was originally Andrew Kopp coming down with it. Penguins striking with 2 power play goals to give them a 2-goal lead here on your home for the NHL. Penguins taking a 3-1 lead on power play goals by Jeff Carter and Evan Rodriguez. It's off to the right of Domingue. And throwing up ice. Penguins try to lost control of it. Rangers throw it back into the Penguin zone. Pedersen will try to play it for the Penguins. It's it over to Marino. Marino passes it over to Pedersen. Pedersen driving. Passes along. Shot wide. And it goes back out the center where Marino will throw it into the Rangers zone. the Rangers will play it behind the net. This is Fox with it. And I'll leave it there for Keandre Miller. Now passing it up. It's intercepted by the Penguins, but they give it right back to the Rangers. Kreider dropping it back. Long range shot is wide. Matheson trying to get it out for the Penguins. They will. Gensel moves it along. Driving in. That's Crosby who lost control of the puck. He has to shovel it along the boards. Penguins long range shot wide. Follow-up chance. No go. They keep it in the Rangers zone. Shot turned away by Shesterkin. Matheson throws it along forward for Gensel. Trying to set it up. It does not connect. And Kreider will take it up for the Rangers. I'll throw it in there for Domingue. Get over to Matheson. Pass it along to Letang. And the puck will go behind the net. Rangers will play it. And played by Kakko trying to get it out. And this is Hedel. Hedel drops it back. Shot turned away by Domingue. Fight for it in the left corner. Malkin lost control of it. Kapanen will play it. It was misplayed. The Penguins have to retreat. Thrown into the Rangers zone. And it will be taken there by Nemeth. Tried to pass the log. He lost it. Here comes the Penguins. Shot star! Rodriguez again! And it's now 4-1 Penguins. Oh my goodness! Now, one might argue this might be a good time to use a timeout. Try to regroup the troops. And it was started with a mishandle by Schneider. And Rodriguez able to just put it in again. His second goal of the game. Floodgates starting to open. Rangers with it now. Throw it up ice. That is Rooney throwing it into the left corner. Penguins try to get it out. Unable to. Now they fight for it. The Penguins get it out. Dump it into the Rangers zone. Braun will play it. Pass along to Miller. We'll go over to Zibanejad. Excuse me, that's Panarin. Panarin. And the shot ends up in the glove of Domingue. Give the assist to Brian Boyle. Step aside, 4:31 to go in the first. It's Penguins 4, Rangers 1 here on your home for the NHL. Score recaps from earlier today on TSR. The Capitals defeat the Panthers 6-1 to take a 2-1 series lead. And then earlier on TNT, the Avalanche defeated the Predators 7-3 to take a 3-0 series lead. Penguins with 3 unanswered goals to go up 4-1. Last 2 by Evan Rodriguez. What a night he's having, and we are only not even 20 minutes in. 2 goals and an assist. As the Rangers get it out the center. Penguins controlling their own zone. Thrown up ice by Letang. He'll throw it into the Rangers zone. And the Rangers fighting for it. Fighting for it, taken away. Pass over to Justin Braun, excuse me. Taken up by Artemi Panarin. But he gives it away. Here comes Rangers trying to get it back. And they will. Drop back. Zucker fighting for it. Rangers try to shoot it. It could not go. Rust will take it up for the Penguins. Take off the boards. And Zucker was just a little too far ahead. Play goes on. Here come the Rangers 2-on-2. And long-range shot just wide. Miller long-range shot. It was blocked. And taken now by Jacob Trouba. Yeah, Trouba, I was right. As shot blocked. Russ with it now, plays it along. Drop back. Drop back, long range shot. Turned away. Here come the Rangers the other way. This is Vetrano trying to get the Vetrano shot wide. And a puck up for grabs. Fight for the front of the Penguin bench. Rangers coming away with it now. As Nemeth will throw it along the boards. Pettersson getting it over to Malkin, and they're able to get it out. Thrown into the Rangers zone, into the left corner. And they're going to fight for it. They're fighting for it. Taken away by Heinen. He dropped it a little too far back. Penguins have to retreat. Passed along. This is Heinen to Kapanen. Kapanen trying to set up and turned away by Shesterkin. And Kakko taking it up ice. They'll throw it into the left corner. And the Rangers with it now in their own zone trying to get it out. Along the boards. On the right side, Rangers coming away with it now. 70 seconds go in the period. And Rangers with it now in their own zones. Braun plays it. Up for Hunt. Hunt losing control of it in the right corner. Fight for it along the right side. Taken up by the Penguins. And thrown in on net. And Shesterkin trying to cover up. He finally will. As temper's starting to flare a little bit. Zucker and Kopp pushing and shoving. Some more words being exchanged. And Trouba knocks Zucker down. He must have took a little bit of exception to that. And face-off won by the Penguins. 35 seconds to go. Rangers trying to get it out. Unsuccessful. Letang throws it over. Crosby backs it. Long range shot wide. Gensel with it now. Passes along. Another long range shot. It's going to tickle wide. As Panarin will get out the center. Penguins with it now. 15 seconds to go in the period. Gensel passing it along. Drop back, shot right into the glove of Shesterkin. And Miller just drilled Gensel. Crosby having a few words with him. 9.2 to go in the period. .2 to go in the period. And Rangers with it, now throw it up ice. And this should take us to the end of the first period. Action-packed 20 minutes here in the Steel City. Your score, Penguins 4, Rangers 1 here on your home for the NHL. Played 20 minutes in the Steel City. Penguins holding a 4-1 advantage. Goals of the period for the Penguins. Brock McGinn, Jeff Carter, and twice from Evan Rodriguez. Kabakako has the only goal for the Rangers. Let's take a look at the stats through the first period. Penguins out shooting the Rangers 15-10. Penguins cashing in on both power plays. Penguins winning 56% of the faceoffs. Rangers 4 block shots. Penguins 3. Rangers 5 takeaways. Penguins 3. Rangers, though, with 2 giveaways. Penguins just 1. Penguins out hitting the Rangers 21-12. Elsewhere in the NHL, earlier today on TSR, the Capitals defeated the Panthers 6-1. They take a 2-1 series lead going into Game 4 Monday night. And the Colorado Avalanche defeat the Nashville Predators 7-3 to take a commanding 3-0 series lead. About to start second period in Pittsburgh, and it looks like the Rangers going to the bullpen as it will be Georgiev taking over in net for the Rangers after a brutal first period by Shesterkin, allowing 4 goals. As it's dumped into the Penguin zone, Domingue throws it along the right side. Now they're going back over to the left corner now. Fight for it. And Rangers coming away with it now. Long range shot wide. Crosby trying to get it out. He's unable to. Rangers with it now, driving. Shot turned away by Domingue. And now here come the Penguins the other way, 1-on-1. Rust. Pass it over to Gensel and could not connect. And, excuse me 1 second, there's a spider right in front of the screen. Spider just crawled right in front of the TV screen. Hey, down in front! Anyway, Penguins with it now. They move it up ice. Malkin with it. Drops it back. Long range shot goes wide. Rangers trying to get it out. Kapanen with it now. Passes cross ice. And now thrown into the Rangers zone. Right into the glove of Georgiev. Face off to the left of Georgiev. And it's won by the Rangers. Pushing along. Now to fight for it along the left side. Marino throws it across the boards. Fighting for it in the right corner. So fighting for it. Penguins throwing it along the boards into the left corner. Pettersson trying to get it out. Unsuccessful. Fox with it now. Drops it back. Looking. Passes cross ice. Long range shot wide. Nobody there to put in the rebound. As shot right into the glove of Domingue. As Heidel, could not get it. Face off to the left of Domingue. And Penguins win the face-off. They're able to get it out. Goes into the Rangers zone. Georgiev will just cover it up. It's off to the right of Georgiev. Rangers win the face-off and throw it into the Penguins zone. A race for it. And the Penguins win that race as it's icing. He's off to the right of Georgiev. And Crosby yet again losing a face-off. Rangers get it out to center. Going into the left corner now. They fight for it. Tang lost his stick momentarily, but the Penguins still able to get it up. Gensel with it. Or is it just to the right of Georgiev? Penguins unable to keep it in there as the Rangers coming out. 1-on-1. And shot was blocked as that was Rooney driving in. Now here come the Penguins the other way. This is Crosby. Crosby passed it along. Russ tried to backhand it. It had no success. Behind the net trying to get Crosby again. They couldn't connect. Long. And the Rangers able to get it out. They throw it into the Penguin zone. Friedman will play it up ice. In the left corner now, behind the net. Now along the right side, here come the Rangers. As Toronto's passing the shot turned away by Domingue. Penguins coming back the other way. 2-on-1. Driving. Losing control of the puck. And oh! And Carter tripped over Zibanejad. And Zibanejad will take it up ice. He'll throw it into the right corner. Now behind the net, Penguins try to move it up. Pedersen unable to get it out. Let's see, Marino will give it a shot. And he's unable to as he passed it behind. Here's Panarin. Panarin centering pass. Look at a shot. No go! He could not connect. Rangers still with it, though. Trying to center and pass. It does not go. And it's going to fall back into the Rangers zone. Played by Braun. And Penguins, or the Rangers moving up. That's Fox passing along to Kreider. Kreider back over to Kopp. Kopp looking for some help. Passes along. And tries to set up in front. No go. Penguins trying to get it out. They can't. Centering pass. And shot wide. And Panarin, and a whiff on the pass by Letang, but he's still able to hold on to the puck. Gets it over to Matheson. And he'll throw it up ice. Here come the Penguins 3-on-2. Drop back. Kapanen trying to get it over to Matheson and could not connect. Heinen with it. They fight for it along the left side. Rangers trying to get it out. They will. And out the center, here come the Rangers. As that was Lafreniere with it. Now they give it up. Here come the Penguins up ice. Taken back by the Rangers. Rangers within the Penguins zone looking for some help. And a giveaway, and here come the Penguins the other way. Up, Rangers take it right back. Drop back, long range shot, no go. Trying to center and pass it, cannot connect. As Kakko is cornered in the left corner, and now here come the Penguins. Run into the Rangers zone. As Miller with Rodriguez riding on him, it gets out the center. Rangers with it now, pass over. And shot was blocked. Hunt shot blocked. Kakko with it now. Looking for some help. Along the boards. Now drop back. Fox with it. Long range shot. The man keeps it out. And Reeves pinning like it was. I don't know who he pinned against the board. I couldn't see. But anyway, Crosby taking it up ice. Crosby lost control of it. Fox is going to take... No, he couldn't take control of it, but the Rangers will get it out. Penguins with it now, trying to move it up ice. They're unsuccessful. Rangers get it back. Zibanejad passing it along. Now 3-on-2. Try to center and pass. And is it a goal? Yes, it is! As Vetrano trims the deficit to 2. And it was one of those don't blink or you miss something moments. Hit the back of the twine so quick. You didn't catch it. You missed it. You wouldn't have thought he scored. So that should get the Rangers a little bit of momentum with 13:09 to go in the second. And Domingue play that throws it along the right side. Rangers with it now. Kreider. Long range shot doesn't go. Revolve chance, no go. The Penguins able to get it out. I just set it up and it looks like it came in offside. Rangers trimming the deficit a little bit. It's now Penguins 4, Rangers 2 here on your home for the NHL. Rangers able to do a little bit of damage control on the goal by Frank Vetrano. 4-2. Pork and broccoli was on the menu. The press box. And we're talking about that on the intermission report during the Avalanche Predators game. Right in the left corner. Rangers coming away with it. And they could not pull the trigger. And Domingue keeps it out. He's going to keep it out. Oh, my goodness. How did he not allow that one to get past him? I don't know. Rangers still with it, though. And another shot goes wide in the end. Panarin. And it's now 4-3 Rangers. Whoa, what a sequence right there. That one just missing the first time, and then Again, going top shelf. The Rangers fighting back. Panarin at 7:58. Two goals in 67 seconds. I've got the Rangers back in this game as they get it out, dumping it into the Penguin zone. Pettersson will play it on the right side. And Marino getting it over to Pettersson, throws it along the boards. And icing called. 32 to go. Panarin last two games, 2 goals and 2 assists. Banajed Crosby to take the face-off, won by the Rangers. Long-range shot, wide. But Toronto gives it away. Crosby trying to get it out. Pens are able to get it out. Rangers will try it again. Zibanejad passing along. The Kreider, long-range shot by Fox. No go, rebound, no go! The man keeps it out. Rangers still in with it now. Center pass, shot, blocked. And Russ taking it up for the Penguins. And Russ driving. Wide in the net. Fans wanting a call. And they're not going to get a call. Face off at neutral ice. And Penguins win the face off. It's thrown into the Rangers zone. And misplayed by Miller. Now along the right side. Penguins throwing it along the boards. And long range shot going wide. Throwing along the boards. Kapanen throws back along the boards the other side. Penguins keeping it in the zone. As Heinen passes it for Malkin behind the net. Trying to center and pass. He cannot connect. Long range shot turned away by Georgiev. As Trouba trying to get it out unsuccessful. Malkin trying to drive. He cannot. As Heidel will take it up for the Rangers. Passes it along. Trouba dumps it into the Penguin zone. I'll make that Heidel throwing it into the Penguin zone. Matheson driving up, passes. 3-on-2 developing. Here's a shot. No go. Did not hit the target. Report along the left side in front of the Penguin bench. Rangers trying to get it out. Unsuccessful. Shot right into the glove of Georgiev. Rangers storming back with 2 unanswered to trim the deficit to 1 here on your home for the NHL. Earlier today on TSR, the Capitals defeating the Panthers 6-1 to take a 2-1 series lead. And then also earlier today, the Avalanche taking a commanding 3-0 series lead as they defeat the Predators 7-3. Rangers came into the period down 4-1. They were able to trim the deficit to 4-3 with 2 goals in 67 seconds. The first by Frank Vetrano, and then the second by Artemi Panarin. As the Rangers trying to get it out, they will. Penguins trying to clear it. They're unsuccessful. Penguins now it's into the Rangers zone. They'll fight for it in the right corner. Taken by the Penguins, but it's given away. Here comes Panarin passing, and it's taken away by the Penguins. Crosby with it now. Drops it back to Rust, who passes it to nobody. And Trouba trying to get it out, unsuccessful. Trying to dig for it in the left corner. Now the Rangers with it again. As this is Miller passing along to Panarin. Passes, and a pass back. Panarin with it, passes along. The Fox long-range shot turned away by Domingue, and now the Penguins with it at center. Thrown into the Rangers zone. Zucker passes along the boards. But now it's given away as Panarin trying to get it out for the Rangers. He succeeds. Penguins with it now in the zone, passing it up. Now going into the Rangers zone. Touched up for icing. 8:23 to go in the second. Banajed and Carter to take the face off. Penguins get the face off. Thrown along the boards. Rangers taking control of it. Trying to get into the Penguins zone. Drive center and pass. This is Fox. Could not pull the trigger. Now they'll fight for it along the left side. Fox with it now. Trying to pass it. Right out in front. Drops it back. Fox shot and it goes wide. Braun able to keep it in for the Rangers as to throw it along the boards. Now behind the net. Fox with it, trying to center and pass to Kreider. He was not paying attention. Another center and pass attempted. Zucker will take it away for the Penguins. Able to clear it out. Braun will play it in his own zone. Trying to move it up. Here's Fox with it. Passes it along. And this is Vetrano. All right, he has one. It's Domingue. Turns him away. Penguins looking to move it up ice. Here's Malkin. Passing it along. Back to Malkin. Malkin passes for Cabinet. Shot wide. Fight for it along the left side. And taken away is Hedl. Hedl with it. And trying to center and pass. It does not connect. Fight for it along the right side. Rangers with it now. A shot, no go. And the puck goes back out the center. It's retrieved by the Rangers. Pass along to Schneider. Up ice. Gets it over and offside. As Lafreniere was a little bit ahead of the play. Face off at neutral ice. Won by the Penguins. Thrown into the Rangers zone. Rodriguez shot turned away by Georgiev. And it goes back into the Penguins zone. And it's going to be an icing with 6:23 to go in the period. Puck goes back into the Penguins zone. McDavid passes along to Crosby. It gets away. Rangers trying to get it out. They will. Throwing into the Penguins zone where Letang will play it. 6 minutes to go. And play goes on. Cross-ice pass, drop back, and now the Penguins have to retreat into their own back to center. Crosby will throw it into the Rangers zone. Georgiev will play it behind the net for Trouba. And Strom could not hold on to it as the Rangers just thrown into the Penguin zone. Domingue throwing it to his right. And a fight for it along the right side. Fighting for it. Now throwing along the boards. That's Fox, throws it back into the corner. Trying to set up in front. He can't. Fox, long-range shot turned away by Domingue. And the Penguins able to get it out. Here comes a 2-on-2 developing. And trying to run out in front. No! Georgiev somehow kept it out, but a delayed penalty upcoming for the Rangers. Play goes on as Matheson will take it up. And Matheson driving shot, no go. And it looks like we finally got a stoppage. So the Penguins will go on the power play. They've been money tonight on the power play. Step aside. Penguins win the man advantage up by 1. You're home for the NHL. Penguins going on the power play up by 1. Look at games later on tonight. The Flames and Stars on TNT at 9:30. Series tied at 1 tomorrow on ESPN at 12:30. The Hurricanes taking on the Bruins, leading the series 2-1. Wild and Blues, and then Kings and Oilers. Those games could be seen on TBS. The Rangers able to get it out. Domingue will play it for Letang. Gets it up to Gensel. Coming down the left side, Gensel drops it back. And pass along. This is Crosby. Crosby shot, no go. Puck goes back out the center. Letang will play it. And now back into here come the Rangers driving in. No go! Rebound! No! Net! And they're gonna say it's a goal! They're gonna say it's a goal! I thought the net was knocked off its marks, but Cobb has just tied this game up! Oh my goodness! What a sequence! Started with the takeaway by, looked like it was for Toronto. No, 17. That's Rooney. Didn't get... Oh! If I'm the Penguins, I might challenge this. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Well, that could be classified delay of game. It looked like he deliberately took it off its moorings. Let's listen in.
This is a no-brainer again. 63.7. Deliberately, case here with the bang or accidentally. Yeah, this is a good hockey goal.
All right, well, it's a goal. And the Rangers from 4-1 down have tied this one up at 4. And Letang was the one who crashed into the net. I think he was just trying to like take it off its moorings as Andrew Kopp swatted it in. And face-off won by the Penguins as Matheson taking it up. Passed along to Heinen. Rodriguez dropping it back. Penguins able to keep it in the zone. Cross ice pass. Looking. Long range shot. No go. Georgiev keeps it out. And the puck will go back into the Penguin zone. Played for Matheson. Throwing it up ice. Penguins trying to get it in there. And Georgiev will play it behind the net. It goes back into the Penguin zone where Domingue will play it for Marino. Penguins still on the power play for 15 more seconds as Gensel throws it along the boards. And trying to drive in. Centered pass does not connect. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Gensel with it behind the net. Trying to center it pass. No go. And at full strength. And trying to get it out in front. It goes wide. Now fight for it along the right side. Fighting for it. 2.5 to go in the period. Still fighting for it. Still fighting for it. Fighting for it. Rangers come away with it and they throw it into the Penguin zone. Letang will play it. 2:15 to go in the period. John Marino will throw it into the Rangers zone. Played by Rust. Excuse me, that's Zucker. But he was turned away by Georgiev. And the Penguins unable to keep it into the Rangers zone as it will go out of play. And face-off won by the Penguins, thrown along the boards. And it goes back into the Penguins zone. Ruhwedel will play it along. Passes along to Pettersson. Throws it up ice. And now the Penguins with it into the Rangers zone. Driving in. Shot turned away by Georgiev. Right, we're in the right corner now. Penguins try to keep it in there. Pettersson to the left, and we got a stoppage of play. And they're going to get the Penguins for hooking. So the Rangers, for the first time tonight, will go on the power play. Oh, lettering's too big. 85 seconds to go in the period. Rangers win the faceoff. Panarin passes along. Back to Panarin. Drops it back to Fox. Back to Panarin. Panarin shot! And Domingue able to keep it out. Face off. Taken by the Rangers. Along the boards. Out to center ice. 1 minute to go in the period. Passes along to Panarin. Throws it off the boards. And tries to pass. Shot! No go! And the Penguins able to get it out. Georgiev will play it. And launches it up ice. And Strom with it. Strom drops it back to Panarin. Drops it back to Fox. 35 seconds to go in the period. Fox, long range shot just wide. And they couldn't get a rebound off of that. Penguins try to get it out. They will. 25 seconds to go in the period. Rangers 3 goals this period. As knotted this one up at 4. The Penguins had 3 unanswered in the first. 10 seconds to go. Fox will retrieve it. See if he'll try for one last push. Rangers try. Looking. Fox, long range, shot wide. Rebound, no go, and that's going to end the second period. Rangers showing no lead is safe. After 40, we're tied at 4 here on your home for the NHL. What a difference 20 minutes make. Rangers entered the second down 4-1. They came out in the second and put up 3 unanswered, tied at 4. Goals in the second period scored by Vetrano, Panarin, and Kopp. Take a look at the stat line. Rangers outshooting the Penguins in the second 18-7, bringing their game total to outshooting them 28-22. Penguins 2 for 3 on the power play. Rangers 0 for 1, but still got an active power play going into the third period. Penguins winning 61% of the face-offs. Rangers 9 blocked shots. Penguins 5. Both sides 7 takeaways. Penguins 3 giveaways. Rangers just 2. Both sides hitting 26. Earlier today on TSR, the Capitals defeat the Florida Panthers 6-1 to take a 2-1 series lead. And also earlier today, the Avalanche taking a commanding 3-0 series lead as they defeated the Predators 7-3. About to start third period in Pittsburgh, tied at 4. King Savage Bro joining me. Ask him what happened to the Penguins. He doesn't even know what happened that period. He's going to have to figure it out quick. Especially because the Penguins start shorthanded. Once upon a time, the Penguins held a 4-1 lead. The Rangers came back with 3 unanswered. And we're now tied at 4. Ever since the goalie change, Igor Shesterkin going to the bench in favor of Alexander Georgiev. They've been on a 3-0 run. They fight for it in the left corner. So fighting for it. Penguins coming away with it now. It's McGinn gets it out. And power play over for the Rangers. So a little bit of a break for the Penguins. Rangers throwing into the Penguins zone. And Kreider's shot right into the glove of Domingue. Yeah. It's been a rough afternoon for Pittsburgh. The Maulers fall to 0-4 after losing to the Generals. Pirates lost game 1 of the doubleheaders to the Reds 9-2. The league worst Reds. Right now they're holding a 7-5 lead in the second game, so trying to at least salvage something there. Now Penguins blowing a 4-1 lead, hoping that they can get a goal here to stop the bleeding. Matheson throws it up the boards. Rangers able to keep it in as Kakko throws it along the boards. Now behind the net, Letang. It's off the boards. Trumba up ice. As Lafreniere passes. Driving. Long range shot right into the glove of Domingue. As Trouba trying to do something. He's off to the left of Domingue. And one by the Rangers. Drop back. Long range shot by Braun wide. No one there to pick up the rebound. Penguins able to get it out. Carter throws it up ice. Into the right corner. Georgiev laid it behind the net. Penguins with it now. Carter looking for some help. Dropping it back to McGinn. McGinn looking for some help. They're fighting for it in the left corner. And the Rangers able to get it out. Kreider with it. Kreider lost control of it. And the Penguins able to get it. Now looking to move it up ice. They will. Rangers taking it in their own zone. Taken up by Nemeth. And you'll throw it. Domingue plays it along the boards. As Kopp keeps it in for the Rangers. Shot no go wide. But it looks like we're going to have a penalty, and it looks like the Penguins are going to be called for tripping. Let's see. And yeah, they're going to get Malkin for tripping. .219. And the Penguins clear it out. As Georgie plays it for Fox. Passes up ice. Now thrown into the Penguin zone into the left corner. Right for it behind the net. Strom plays it. Tried for Zibanejad. Could not connect. And now it goes back into the Ranger zone. Georgie, you've got to be careful for a strange bounce. Played by Fox behind the net. Passes along. And now thrown into the Penguin zone. Kreider drops it back for Fox. Passes along back to Fox. And shot no go! Wide. Fight for it in the right corner. Still fighting for it. Rangers coming away with it. Fox long range shot wide. Taking it along. Strom passes along. Back to Strom. On the right side. And sandwiched was Zibanejad. Rangers still with it now along the boards behind the net. Kreider with it. Passes along. And trying to get control of it. Fox with it now. And the pass. And shot, no go! Rebound opportunity, no go! It's Domingue keeps it out. Passes it along to Zibanejad. To Fox. Passes. Driving in, and center pass does not connect. Fox with it now. And a power play expires. Long range shot, no go! Penguins with it now, trying to get it out. They will. Malkin just a little ahead of the play. A missed opportunity just going over the crossbar. Face off one by the Penguins. Friedman passing it up. And now thrown into the Ranger zone. Georgie plays it for Trouba. Penguins able to stop it. Keep it in the Ranger zone. Now they fight for it in the right corner. Rangers going to try to get it out, and they end up throwing it out of play. Could be a delay of game if it was the Rangers. Let's see. Looks like they're going to let it ride. And face-off taken by the Rangers. They're moving up ice. Running into the Penguin zone. And icing will be called with 15:03 to go in the game. Face off to the right of Georgiev. Won by the Penguins. Shot hit the side of the net. Rangers going to try to move it out. As Vetrano fell down going after the puck. And the Penguins coming out. Matheson drops it, or Marino drops it back for Gensel. Trying to get out in front. Georgiev keeps it out. As he denies Crosby. Crosby's still with it now. Passes along. Heinen driving in. Shot, no go! And the Rangers able to get it out. Great sequence there for the Rangers defense as well as Georgiev. 10 shots, and he has kept all of them out so far. Kapanen passing it along the left side. Now they fight for it. Fighting for it in the left corner. Thrown along the boards. As Kapanen now behind the net, looking for some help. Drops it back. Long range shot, no go! No! Could not put the rebound in, was Malkin. He was on the doorstep, but he whiffed on the shot. And the Penguins with it now. Along the right side, now it goes along the boards. Into the left corner, they fight for it. Now thrown along into the right corner now. And a stoppage of play. Penguins with opportunities just can't cash in here on your home for the NHL. And the Rangers going on the power play. See if they could finally get the lead after trailing by 3 to start second. They're 0 for 2 tonight. Got 3 shots on the power play. None of them hitting the twine just yet. Into the left corner now. Trying to fight for it. They're fighting for it. Drops it back. Fox tries to keep it in. He will. Cross-ice pass over to Kreider. Kreider drops it back to Fox. And passes it along. Back to Fox. Long-range shot, no go. Trying to tuck it in. An opportunity, no go! And the Penguins able to get it out. 70 seconds to go on the power play. Rangers will try it again. Cross-ice pass, Kreider. The puck skip on him. Now the Penguins able to get it out. 50 seconds to go on the power play. Georgiev will play it for Trouba. Passes up ice. Now thrown into the Penguins zone as Heidel could not get to it. While Rangers along the left side. Driving could not do it. Penguins able to knock it back into the Rangers zone. Where Trouba will play it. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Running along the boards. And Penguins able to get it out. McGinn trying to poke it free. Rangers able to retrieve it. As Lafreniere. And the power play's over. Driving in. Lost control of the puck. Behind the net. Looking for some help. The Penguins able to get it out. McGinn. Excuse me, that was Heinen. Lost control of it. And along the boards. Now the Penguins with it behind the net. Throwing it up ice. Fight for it behind the net. Fighting for it. Crosby with it. Drops it back. Shot! No go! Goes high and wide. Penguins with another opportunity. It's blocked. Rangers able to get it out. This is Rooney. Throws it into the Penguin zone. Domingue will play it and try to figure out what to do. And finally able to get it out. Adam Fox throws it back into the left corner now. And it will be played by Kapanen. Passing it up to Carter. Passes it along. Back to Carter. Carter driving along. Has to go wide of the net. Penguins with it now. Drop back. Long range shot. And it's wide. I'll say it's going to be like game 1. I don't want to do a 3 overtime marathon. Come on now, King Savage, bro. You know better than that. Anyway, Panarin driving in. Drops back. Shot. No go. Rebound. No go. As Domingue standing tall. And now another long-range shot wide. Panarin looking for the puck. He drops it back. Looking long-range shot kept out. Ball chance. Rebound. Oh! Hit the post! Ringer! Oh my goodness! Close call there for the Penguins. As Nemeth throws it back into the Penguin zone. Taken by Ruhwedel. Over to Matheson. Can't get it out. Kreider throws it along the boards. Fight for it along the right side. Fighting for it. Fighting for it. Comes free. Heinen will take it up for the Penguins. Passes it along. Driving it. Shot! Oh! Georgiev gets a piece of it. And another opportunity. Score! Heinen gives the Penguins the lead back. Oh my goodness! Georgiev has been a brick wall the last period and a half, but the Penguins finally find the weak spot. After the Rangers coming oh so close on one side, Penguins cashing in on the other. In your heart handle anymore? Penguins up by 1 here on your home for the NHL. Penguins taking a 5-4 lead on the goal by Dan Heinen. Able to stop a Rangers 3-0 run. And with 8:42 to go in the game, job's not done yet. Penguins with it now. Centering pass, long range shot, wide in the net, hit the back of it. And our drop back. Marino, long range shot, went wide. Crosby with it. Trying to centering pass, it does not go. Heinen's goal was unassisted, by the way. Rangers with it now, driving in, shot wide. White for it along the right corner. And puck goes up in the air. Rangers saying it was deflected. Rangers trying to argue. Refs conversing. I think the last thing the Rangers want to do right now is give the Penguins a power play, a chance to build momentum. Let's see. And you're trying to see if it was deliberately thrown out of play or if it was deflected out. I can't tell. Looks like they're going to let this one ride. Face off won by the Penguins. Matheson moving along up ice. This is Carter with it. Carter driving. Trying to center and pass does not connect. McGinn shot right into the glove of Georgiev. And some words being exchanged. King Savage Bro making his voice heard. Let's go Pens. And a shot blocked. Pens looking to go up 2-1 in the series. And giveaway. Penguins right in front. 2-on-1. Driving in. Shot. No go. Georgiev keeping it out. Looks like some words were exchanged and we're getting some Mortal Kombat going on behind the net. Panarin and Heinen having some words. Kapanen was restrained. Mortal Kombat. Hey, if the refs would just let them fight, we could have that. But they always have to break up the fun. Anyway, Rangers take it into the Penguin zone. As Vetrano throws it along the boards. And now the Penguins come back the other way. 3-on-1. Driving, center, and pass. Crosby could not pull the trigger. Rangers coming back the other way. 3-on-2. And long-range shot, and it looks like they were offside. Whew. Gensel trying to center and pass. A great job by Keandre Miller to get a piece of the puck. Not allowing Crosby an opportunity to get the shot off. Face off at neutral ice. And won by the Rangers. And trying to center and pass does not connect. The Penguins take it out. Dropping it back. Carter driving in. Carter, long-range shot. Georgiev gets a piece of it. Braun plays it behind the net, passing it along. They're trying to get it out. They will. Penguins with it at center ice. 6:45 to go in the game. Penguins holding a 1-goal lead. Trying to go up 2-1 into the series. And Penguins with it now, dropping it back for Friedman. Passing it along. And now behind the net, Zucker plays it for Rodriguez. He has 2 goals in the game, but he gives that one away. And coming up soon on TNT, the Flame Stars Game 3. Will probably be seen early on True TV before making its way to TNT. As Trouba gets it out. Rangers trying to get it out there. They're unable to. Puck still for grabs. Poke towards Georgiev, and he will just cover it up. With 5:58 to go in the game. And Penguin faithful coming to their feet. It's crunch time in the Steel City here on your home for the NHL. Well, tomorrow on TBS, 4:30, the Wild take on the Blues. And then at 7, the Maple Leafs take on the Lightning. Maple Leafs leading that series 2-1. We'll see if they can put the champs up against the wall. Face off to the right of Georgiev, won by the Penguins. And out throwing along the boards. And along the right side. Russ trying to throw it along the boards. Taken by Crosby behind the net. Crosby looking for some help. Looking for some help. Drops it back. And shot blocked. As Letang tried to get in there, he couldn't. Gensel will throw it along the boards. Rangers trying to get it out. They can't. Crosby with it. Crosby drops it back. Looking. Shot. Hit the side of the net. Vance thought it went in, but no, it did not. And that would be dumped back into the Penguin zone with 5 minutes to go. Marino takes it up. Now throws it up ice. Into the corner, and Heinen will play it, but lost control of it behind the net. Fox throws it along the boards for Braun. Braun trying to get it up ice. And now taken by the Rangers. Heidel lost control of it. Here come the Penguins in the clear shot. Turned away by Georgiev. As Kapanen had a breakaway and a chance to try to get some insurance, it just didn't work out. The Rangers looking for some help as they move it on out. And now the puck goes back into the Rangers zone. Played by Schneider behind the net. Trying to move it out. Now they fight for it along the left side. Rangers able to clear it. Along the left side now thrown up ice. And taken by Nemeth. Passing along. And puck bounce on him. Now here comes the Penguins. Crosby behind the net. Drops it back. Looking. Now throws it along the boards. Rust with it along the right side. And behind the net, Strom able to get it out, but Penguins keep it in the Rangers zone. Crosby to the left of the net. Now throws it along the boards to Gensel. Gensel throwing it back along to Crosby. Crosby looking for some help. Passes along. Russ lost his balance, but Gensel able to get control of it. Gensel dropping it back. Long range shot blocked. Strom trying to get it out for the Rangers. And the Rangers are going to take it up ice. Passes along to Nemeth. Drops it back. 2:40 to go. The towels are waving. You would think we were at Heinz Field with all the yellow towels waving, but nope. We're at PPG Paints Arena. As Zibanejad lost his balance. Fox trying to keep it in for the Rangers. Rangers long range shot, and Domingue with the save. Oh my goodness. We are now at 70 shots aside. Game 1 and 2, Crosby's line, 11 points. Tonight, no points. Of course, the secondary scoring, though, picking up the slack. 7 points from Penguins' secondary scoring. And of course, 2 goals from Evan Rodriguez, who could still get a hat trick. And it looks like the Rangers are going to use their timeout with 2:24 to go. And maybe not the worst thing in the world that they held on to it to this point, considering they were down 4-1 with just over 4.5 minutes to play in the period. Now, you can't tell me with all those yellow towels waving, someone probably didn't have a terrible towel in their hand. King Savage Row, you probably bring a terrible towel to a Penguins game. Face off to the left of Domingue. And won by the Rangers. Zibanejad win it. And try to set up in front. They can't do it. Crosby able to get it out. Go for the empty net. Bullseye! I think it was Gensel who got it from long range, and it's now 6-4 Penguins. And the Rangers, who have fought so hard to tie it back up at 4, only to surrender 2 this period. Rangers have got some catching up to do, and not a lot of time to do it. I'll fight for it in the left corner. Fighting for it. Fighting for it. Rangers coming away with it. Drops it back. Kakko. And now pass over to Panarin. Try to center and pass. It does not connect. Rangers once again pull the goalie. Braun will play it at center. Rangers trying to move it up ice. Panarin driving in. Now behind the net. Fight for it along the left side. 95 seconds to go. Fighting for it. Rangers coming away with it. Looking. Fox with it. Passes. Kreider. Or make that Panarin. A shot. No goes. Domingue keeps it out. And it was Gensel got the empty net goal. And the Rangers trying to get it at center ice. Penguins win it 2-on-1. No go. Crosby going to try for the empty net. Dropped it back. Bullseye. Carter may have sealed the deal here tonight in Pittsburgh. Oh, my goodness. The Rangers had a 3-goal period just 20 minutes ago. The Penguins said, hey, we can get a 3-goal period ourselves. In fact, this one may seal the deal. And a minute to go. Penguins with it in their own zone, trying to get it out. They will. Rangers retrieve it in their own zone. See if they can try to make at least one last push. And Vetrano lost control of it. Puck goes back into the Rangers zone. 30 seconds to go. Move it out of ice. And 20 seconds to go. Penguins within their own zone. They're going to look to run the clock. As they will go ahead and take a 2-1 series lead. And Pittsburgh, you could go ahead and rock the igloo because you have just tacked it on. As they will take this one by the final of 7-4. And Rangers will now fall to 0-4 all-time on Twitch Sports Radio, which is the worst out of all teams in all 4 sports, as well as the PLL, the college football, and the XFL. So it's like all the sports, they have the worst record amongst them all. They are now 0-4. Your final in the Steel City, Penguins 7, Rangers 4. Be nice to your mothers tomorrow. It's their day. I'll be back on the mic sooner than you think, but for now, this is Kyle the Fanatic signing off.